Hello, Class here, Card City Nights 2. The last part, I think we probably got E tier. And also we made it here, and let's talk to people. Okay, he has nothing to hide, but he can't stand our inquisitive stare and will tell us everything. But we gotta beat him in a card battle first. Of course it sounds fair. Yes, there was a pink thing on the pipe. That is actually where this is going to lead us to. Oh, or do I want to click on the arcade machine this episode? Not yet. I don't like the arcade game. Okay, we'll not be able to defeat him, so there. Alright. Just place something out in the middle, I guess. Oh yeah, pedal slugs are something we put in our deck at the end of last time. Oh, nice blank card. Turn 1, do nothing. Okay, Goddess of Explosions, neutral. Might as well be blank a lot of the time. I think I want to get one of these snaps out of my hand. I like to use one as a finisher, but you don't really need more than one for that. And you can't chain off of it, so I don't want them in the mid-game. Oh, a Brickopolis. I can play that in the stupid bees position. It's early enough that I still want to play it, I think? Oh, although it's non-conductive, but that's fine, I can restart my chain. Actually, Brickopolis really isn't good unless it's in your initial 3, is it? Well, I guess if it resolves at all, it's good. Pedal Slug will at least get these activated. And that is enough damage to win if it all resolves. Sir Buff Guy, who's apparently related to Mark, better get attacking me fast, or healing, or shielding, or pull out a silence. Silencing Brickopolis would definitely ruin my plans to cause a Brickopolis. A shield would have to be well timed, though. Like, if I just put something left or above Brickopolis on the right turns that the countdown sync up, a shield wouldn't even work. Actually, come to think of it. So next turn I put down Pedal Slug to the left of Drone. Alright, yeah. You'd need the heal 3 to live for 2 turns. Or no, I didn't count the drone or fire sword. He's super dead. Oh, but I need to play a card before the turn advances. Should have maybe played something to try to block. But it's not like he was gonna get to resolve anything that he laid down. -4 hit points. That is, I think, the most extreme negative hit points I've ever seen. Okay, so what did we get? Strangle Swan. I don't like that it's non-conductive, but that is a good number of arrows. Placement. Pay a mana token to deal 1 damage. Resolve. Peek at your opponent's top 3 deck cards. What gives you mana that's common? I don't know. Placement, take 1 damage. Resolve, deal 2 damage. So it's a deal 1 damage that speeds up the fight. It looks like a worse fire sword because it's non-conductive, so the high count isn't an advantage. But yeah, it's aggressive. Placement, gain a shield. I might start using that. It's a placement effect. Resolve, gain shield and do 2. Yeah, I can't use this because it's a rare, but I just want to remark that this deal 2 damage to the player with the most life, in the case of a tie, will always favor the controller of the card. So if my opponent were to play this and I were to be tied with him, I would always take the damage. Wow, it's a better Haja. Resolve, remove a card. Huh. That's an interesting combo. Pay 2 life, remove one of the enemy's cards, but you have to wait a turn for the resolution. It's a 1 count. So you could potentially remove a big threat, but what threats are going to deal more than 2 damage anyway? Well, some of the late games are like a Brickopolis, but you'd rather run a silence. It's just a bad silence. Anyway, watch where you point those card gaming skills. Alright, I admit it, just moments ago I spotted the dread mind parasite from Saturn hiding among the flowers, but not to worry, in an exquisitely well-animated action sequence, I threw the thing through the airlock, stranding it on the green tube. Unfortunately, it had been marked as the weekly D-tier gatekeeper of the card game. The computer chooses randomly from every living creature on the ship, you see. In other words, if you came here to battle that thing for your D-tier rank advancement, it's... Oh, you buffoon! Oh, who's this rude person? You threw the the gatekeeper into space? I've been looking all over for it. Now what will I do? Simmer down. Now, I was about to mention that I have an extra spacesuit. All you need is to don it, jump out the airlock, and have a card battle with the mind parasite. And I suppose this chump was thinking the same thing. You've got a spacesuit, sir. Yeah, I intend to battle you for ownership of that spacesuit. And he accepts. Let's see who's truly worthy of advancing to D tier. Isn't he already wearing the one? I suppose this is how people just go about things on the ship. Come at me, I won't lose to a loser like you. Yeah, what do you have to say though? Oh, keep away from the flowers, you will be sorry, but we're not a flower assassin from Super Mega Dark X. And Garden Jenny apologizes. Okay, let's change the subject. How about some cards? Battles or trades, anything's fine. Want to trade cards? I've got some good ones. Do you? You have potatoes. Those are good cards. If I wasn't on a common only challenge. Oh, hearts though. I like hearts. I'll give you a Super and Ziggler for every single one of your common cards. Bunny is interesting, but I don't think it's strong enough. I'd rather just play dodge rolls. But still, it does allow you to filter your hand a little. That discard a card from your hand effect. I'll make it bigger. Because when you discard a card, you immediately draw one. So there are no draw effects in the game, but there are discard effects in the game. But yeah, what I really want though is heart. It's like an anti-potato. Except it doesn't discard itself, so then it's stuck in your hand. But I mean, it has a good number of arrows. Every diagonal? So if I were to play a blank card, it would be one like this. It's not really blank, because it did something when you drew it. One thing about healing, though, it says here, heal restores lost health, you cannot exceed the starting health. That's actually mostly true. You can temporarily exceed the starting health, but as soon as all effects are done resolving for the turn, it will knock you back down to 12. Anyway, I need to hit the check mark to confirm the trade. That's not the deck edit button. I am gonna put those hearts in my deck. -1 snap, because we really only want it at the end of the game. You know, there's a search function. I have 8 pages of cards now, so searching for things could be good. I want all those petal slugs in. They'll be amazing eventually. Let's take out the last Mama and Son, because this has diagonals on it. Alright, let's battle this guy for a spacesuit. Fight, fight, fight. Oh. That's awkward. Play whatever I have more of to increase my card variety in future turns. Alright, we got something that points left. That placement deal 1 damage effect is annoying, but it's not really any stronger than deal 1 damage. Sure. I actually like that he knocked off some of my hit points, because if I draw a heart, it won't be wasted now. Alright, do I play Fire Sword here, or Shell Bun? Maybe since I have 2 Shell Buns, I go with the Shell Bun. Oh, that was a mistake. I was thinking I would play the Shell Bun, because I had 2 Shell Buns. But all these are going to resolve at the same time, and I'm not going to have anything to play off of. Can activate a Petal Slug, I guess. But that's non-conductive, so it's not gonna help me. I think I'm probably not gonna play the Brickopolis this game. I'm gonna be getting it activated too late if I try it. Although it might have a useful arrow for me soon. I might end up playing it anyway, actually. Oh, you're really blocking me off. This is pretty awkward. Let's see. If I start building over here, I can put Ducklord below it and Stupid Bee above it. Wow. Only one card that they have on the board will do something on resolution. I don't know, maybe since they're gumming up the board so much, I am gonna start a Brickopolis. It might help me actually get enough attacks through. Alright, you activated your Fire Mace with that. That'll help clear off the Jenny Fox. You did a pointless caging, sure. Caging the fires. Oh wait, it only works on active cards, never mind. If it was used anywhere, Cage Effect, using it on the Fire Sword would have been better. Alright. Looks like they might be healing, so maybe it is especially good that I started a Brickopolis. Start Snap just so it disappears. I can play the Le Bialdo. Maybe I should respect the 1 count cards more, because you can put it next to a 2 count and then immediately use the space next turn. I don't know though, once you get down to like alternating things though. Okay, yeah, they're gonna get the heal 3 effect. I can't kill them that fast. That's awkward, you caged my thing. Good thing Fire Sword has so long a duration. Alright, so this here is 3 damage. They're about to heal 3 though. They'll have 5 health on their turn. As long as they don't heal again, I have enough damage down to kill them on a 3 count. Play this because it could potentially knock off a shield before the Brickopolis goes off. I don't think they have any shield effects though. I feel like we've seen basically what their deck does. Plays a lot of blank cards. He just played that to a random space. I don't care anymore. Play your last pathetic card. Oh, they do have a shield effect, but it's way too late. Ah, you really did lose to a loser like us. And we'll take the spacesuit. You need to work on your deck anyway. We'll just put on the spacesuit and step out of the airlock. Oh, you're not angry, it's just the eyebrows. Got it. Okay, so now we gained the foot action. But anyway, we're interested in that arcade machine. If we win, we get a set of unique cards. I think it actually gives us a rare card if we do this, but I want to show off the minigame. Actually, I believe it gives 2 copies if it's a rare card, not just a rare card. So we're uncontrollably bouncing. My mouse is on the screen. We steer with the arrow keys. If we hit anything, we have to start the level over, and we lose 1 of our lives. Yeah, this game responds to forward, left, and right. Oh, and backward. There won't be much reason to go backwards. If I do game over in this, I'm not playing it again. I've beat it on my main... Oh. I beat it on my main file. That was enough for me. I remember what the card name was. I just don't remember anything about the card. Alright. I feel like this minigame has like 3 too many levels for having no checkpoints whatsoever. I mean, besides the level checkpoints, but I mean like, if you game over, you start the whole minigame over. There are no permanent checkpoints. Everything's subject to your lives. Oh, the spear. I thought it had a bit more delay before it came out for the first time. Did I just jump off the spear? I didn't know you could do that. Alright. Yeah, things just glow red when you're near them. Don't worry about it. Oh no. We saved it. We're the legendary bunny player. No, I don't like this part. Keep moving because that slime's gonna murder us if we don't. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. In this no music game, it's just the bouncing of the bunny. I really wish I had some music going. This is actually kind of awkward, now that I'm realizing there's no music. Boink. 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 I hope the slime's not coming. Okay, we're fine. I'm just gonna go over everything. Alright, I am a fan of that plan. Where's the next one? Okay, over there. At least the slopes don't do anything to you. They're just a solid surface. Imagine running into that sort of slope in a Mario game. You'd slide right off and die. But yeah, now we've got rotating fireballs. I will be going around them as much as I can, because you can turn in the air pretty well. I wish you could strafe in the air though, that would be pretty cool. But you can't strafe at all. Oh, this part. And we gotta start the level over. Will I make it to the end of this arcade machine? Maybe. I don't know, can you go over the middle with proper timing? Or do you always... I don't know. Anyway, we did it. But there's more. There's always more. That's not strictly true, but it feels like it. See, I know there's at least one level after this. Eh? Oh. Alright. Oh, what am I even looking at? Can I possibly get the ones behind me to not show up? I don't like this. I might like it more from the other platform. I'm slightly higher up now. No. Backing off from that one. Going backwards is useful sometimes. Did it. Alright, this is the level I remembered that I hadn't done yet. There may be more, but this is the one I remembered. Ah, no. Oh! Alright, last try. Let's not careen into a fireball in the very first, like, few seconds. I wish there was a way to look downward. 'Cause you do come from the top eventually. And I'd kind of like to skip half of getting this one. Oh, game over. And we're just back here. Yep, try again if you want, not that you care. I don't want to battle this person, actually. Because it's the best 2 of 3, and it's also a unique game mode. I'll show it next time, maybe. Get your gardening, don't touch the plants, she'll know. I did get some credits. Let's open a pack, actually. Gigamall. 3 fluffy or fluffy sweet or sweet sweet? I think I want double sweet. I don't think I need any more copies of Brickopolis. Hey, another roll. I could use another heart. I think that's a common. I mean, I think it's a sweet. I know it's a common. Apathetic Jenny. Resolve. Add 2 apathetic frog cards to your opponent's deck. That's the closest you get to a real discard effect in a card game. Non-conductive, heal 1. Not amazing. Yeah, that roll could be good. There's one booster type we don't have access to yet. Jenny Cat. Non-conductive, deal 1 damage, decent arrow count. Ooh. That's pretty good. Remove an active card. It's like a super silence. There actually is a specific deck this makes a lot of sense in, even. But I think it requires playing either a legendary or like a rare. I think it's a legendary. There's a card that's like, when on the field, if opponent plays an apathetic frog, you win. So they can't even get rid of them, and then if you play 3 apathetic Jennies and resolve them, somehow you'd need like keys or other activate effects. Your opponent would have more than an entire hand worth of apathetic frogs in their deck. Of course, this is a 5 count. I don't think the strategy is actually good. There just is a synergistic strategy. Placement, activate this card. Resolve, deal 1 damage and take 1 damage. Your first option when solving any puzzle. I don't think it has a place in our deck. It's not terrible. The self-activate means that if you have anything with a down right arrow, you can place it and activate. But this only has 1 arrow itself. If this had like 4 arrows, I would be more excited about it. Do I want to do a best of 3? That's what we have coming up next. Anyway, let's at least read the text. Okay, the suit's kind of hard to move around in. Is it supposed to feel this cramped? Oh, the mind parasite is right over there. Let's move a bit closer. Don't mind me, I just figured you could use a bodyguard out here in the uncomfortable, sweaty depths of space. You don't have a suit. Hey, we got double coins on that fish cat? Fish bun? I don't know. Yeah, let's greet the mind parasite. Oh, it's another network of blood vessels. I'll just speak to you telepathically, okay? So can I borrow some of your brainwaves? My poor organs are so hungry. All I need is a little sample of the mental residue you leave on your cards while playing. Nothing more. Be careful, my friend. If you start to feel strange while battling this thing, just give me a holler. Alright. Yeah, I am gonna leave things off there, except for one thing. I'm gonna load up my main file. And, yeah, this is the card you get for doing the arcade machine. I think I was either on the last level or 1 away from it. And, it's a rare, so we don't need it. It's not even that, well, 4 arrows. That's above average for a common, but it's a rare. I know, the rares aren't usually amazing. They're just slightly better. Alright, so we checked that out. I remembered the card name. Anything else I want to do? Not really. That'll be it for this part. Short episode, but don't want to commit to a best of 3. See ya!